new Priest Lake record caught.
White crappie.
And so we definitely have to talk about that. First of all, congratulations to Eric Dickens.
Yep, with Brian.
Carpenter's Guide Service. They were out guiding the trip this past week. We've got a picture we're gonna share here in just a little while. But Eric was out guiding the client, which he does all the time. They're constantly putting people on crappie. And as a matter of fact, these folks, if I'm not mistaken, came in from Georgia to fish with Brian and his team and Eric as a guide. And little did they know while they were out that Miss Thelma was going to catch the new Mercy Priest record. 3 pounds, Terry.
White
3
crappie.
pounds even. White crappie is just right at 17 inches long.
Just right up the road.
Slab.
Right up the road.
Oh my God, you're right.
So, you know, it's summer crappie. Terry, a lot of people don't think you can catch them in the summer, but you can. It's just, these guys know where to find them. They know how to get on them, and they're out there every day.
And they hunt for them for you.
They do. They hunt for them, and they're finding them on deep structure usually. I may even try to see if we can get Eric to call in here in a little while, and we'll talk to him a little bit about, before I give too much away, I'll see if maybe I can get him to call in, and we'll talk a little bit about what they did. But again, big congratulations to Eric and to Brian both for doing that, and of course to Miss Thelma on catching that fish, because I know, and they were out celebrating their 35th wedding anniversary.
What about
That's why they were down
That's
here.
great. And I bet that they probably went in Fate Sanders and got a cheeseburger.
I was imagine that.
You know what I mean?
Something over there. You
Because I would have had,
you
I
can't
mean,
go to Fate Sanders and not get a cheeseburger.
absolutely.
You got to have one. I think it makes they can catch more fish.
That's
to be
right.
honest
The
with you.
grease on my fingers that comes
Always
off of it.
sluggish before the
That's right.
cheeseburger at Fate Sanders, and the natural was you good to go. But no, fantastic on catching that fish, and just goes to show again, quality fish, crappie can be caught in the summertime, and they can be caught, you know, pretty handily, but you have to be able to get over top of it.
And people that's watched shows prior to the night, you can tell the size of the crappie. You had one guy that told you he would just search for that one single out crappie on the live scope for the big fish. So you know, Eric will give us some details, but he might have seen that crappie and knew it was big, or he might not. But as much as he's out there, I bet he can tell you what's on that live scope.
Yeah, he knows what's going on, and they have been catching some. I will say this much about it: they've been catching some white bass and some crappie, some quality white bass. And he thought that possibly she had caught a good white bass.
Yeah. Right.
And he said once that thing rolled up, he saw the side of it. Get to that. He knew that. I mean, no doubt about it when that big thing rolled up. I mean, a 3 pound crappie is a big time feat. So, and again, Terry, do you change anything with crappie? I mean, I know you catch them year round, you fish for them year round, but you throwing smaller baits or anything right now, doing anything different with it being so hot?
I'm using a 4/32. I'm using 2 pound test line.
So everything's smaller.
Everything's small and slow.
Yeah. Well, are you still looking for brush in 10, 12 foot, or are you having to get deeper than that right now?
I'm actually looking for the drop off. So if you can find the channel, they're gonna come in close for a little while, but they're gonna run right back to the channel. So if you know where that eddy is, or you know where that channel is, if you fish right off the break, then that's where they're gonna be.
That's where
the
they're
mouth of those creeks are perfect for this time of weather.
Right now.
Right
So
now.
there's your first tip right there for tonight. Your first tip. That's
All right,
what
let me give you the second tip, y'all, real quick. When I was a kid, when I was 14, 15, 16,